everyone. Welcome to our discussion today. My name is Don Forrest. Joining me is my colleague, Elena George. We work at New Weiming Law Group, where we focus on U.S. immigration services for professionals, including green card applications in the EB-1, NIW, and other categories, as well as work visa applications. We've been in the business for nearly 10 years, and during that time, we've obtained thousands of approvals for clients from more than 40 countries. We maintain a high approval rate and very high customer satisfaction. Today, I would like to talk about the EB1B Outstanding Researcher category of a U.S. green card application. As the name suggests, EB1B is employment-based, first priority. Therefore, it provides a relatively fast pathway to obtaining a U.S. green card, especially for applicants who were born in India and China. There are some specific benefits for EB1B. It is much easier to approve than EB1A and with a much higher approval rate. For example, an applicant does not have to have a large number of publications or citations and may not need to complete peer reviews for journals at all. In fact, almost all of our EB1B clients receive their approvals for their EB1B applications smoothly, including some applicants who recently graduated and some applicants who work at relatively smaller companies. Elena, let me turn it over to you.
Thank you. So there are specific requirements for EB1B. First, it must be filed by the employer as a petitioner and the individual as the beneficiary. Different from the EB1A or NIW, the individual researcher cannot file EB1B for himself. Number two, not all employers can file EB1B. The employer, either a university, research institute, or a company, must currently employ more than 3 researchers and have some research accomplishments in the beneficiary's field. Third, the employer must provide a full-time permanent research position to the beneficiary. Here, the word permanent is used in contrast to contract jobs that have fixed durations of 6 months or so. The word permanent does not change the at-will nature of employment. Fourth, the beneficiary needs to have more than 3 years of research experience. This is different from 3 years of full-time work experience because the research experience gained in school also counts. Fifth, in order to show that he or she is an outstanding researcher, the beneficiary needs to prove that he or she has made original contribution to his or her field with international recognition. Don?
Thanks very much for running through those basic requirements. Okay. Now that we've discussed the basics for EB1B, you may want to apply for U.S. green card through this category. How should you begin the process? First and foremost, you must gain employer sponsorship. To sponsor your EB1B, the employer needs to do the following 4 things. 1, sign the I-140 form as petitioner. This is the most important part. 2, sign G28 form to allow the attorney submitting the application. Alternatively, the company can submit the application by themselves, and if they choose to do so for whatever reason, we can still prepare, as the preparing law firm, the application materials for them to submit. 3, provide an employment letter for your EB1B. And 4, if the employer is a company instead of a university or research institute, provide some financial information, similar to the H-1B application, to show the company has sufficient financial resources to pay your wage. This can be a tax return, financial report, payroll record, bank statement, or other document that shows revenue or assets. If the company has fewer than 100 employees, only a letter from the chief financial officer or the equivalent person in the company is needed. And we will provide a sample letter for this purpose. Elena?
Thanks, Don. So many employers are not familiar with EB1B and may be reluctant to support this EB1B application for their employees. This is normal. We, as a law firm, can help explain the basics, the requirements, and the procedure of the EB1B to the employer. In fact, as we have discussed for employers, the EB1B process can be even simpler than the H-1B, work visa with more certainty because, as we know, H-1B often involves a lottery step in which the outcome is random and cannot be controlled by the applicants. Don?
Thanks, Lena. We have obtained many EB1B approvals for our clients, and we've maintained a very high approval rate, close to 100%. We have a very strong team and track record of success. Please visit our website for more information and contact us if you have any questions. Our website is at www.nwmlaw.com. Thanks all for today. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.